Hi guys, it's me Ty and I'm back with another Loot Anime unboxing. Now here I believe this is the August 2017's box. However, I have no idea what the theme is this go round. You guys know the usual story. As usual, I plan to halt my subscription for a while, but procrastinated and end up missing the date again for the umpteenth time. So surprise, here I have another box. And like I said, I have no idea what the theme is, so it's as much a surprise for me as it is for you. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, it has just the standard Loot Anime logo up top, but when I turn it to the side, once again we have another one of these big boxes, ones that wouldn't even fit in my mailbox. They kind of just brought it to the door. You can see down here we also have the warning manga is for ages 16 plus sticker. But the last time we had a sticker like that in a box this size, that box was pretty disappointing, so I'm not really gonna get my hopes up. So yeah guys, let's get into it. So open up the front flap. Oh wow, automatically we get a quick spoiler of what's in here. But also, just based off the top flap, this looks to be like some kind of drawer, or maybe like the drawer of a cash register, based on that there's like a dollar bill sticking out. But we shall see. So I'm going to move this to the side and we just get into the items. Also guys, summer's not quite yet over yet. I mean, we're going into Labor Day weekend, so there's a ton of neighborhood kids out still enjoying the last bits of summer. So if you hear a lot of noise outside, that's probably what that is. Okay guys, and before I get into the item, I just wanted to show you the interior of the box. It is pretty cool. As suspected, it does turn into like a cash register. You see where it says like coffee, $2.99, the numbers, Loot Anime cafe receipt. So pretty cool box. Here's the bottom. This would be the bottom of the cash register. Now I have no plans to actually turn it into that, to flip the box inside out, but I thought the design was still pretty cool, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay guys, sorry for the shakiness. I just figured I'd show you real quick this month's poster out of the box. Turns out this month's theme is work for it, hence why the interior of the box had the cash register. As you can see in this month's poster, sorry if it's a bit yellow from the light, but it's just a pretty plain poster. It's just showing Loot Anime's mascot character Yume, and she seems to be like a barista working at a coffee house. And so it's just her like filling up coffee and serving a customer at the bottom. So like I said, pretty plain. Nothing really to write home about. It's an okay poster. Definitely fits the theme though, I will say that. So yeah, there's this month's poster. Okay guys, and now for the items out of the box. Just ignore the mess I have going in the background. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just a bunch of the kits I have been working on putting them together. They're kind of to the side. Haven't finished those yet. Also right in the back is if you guys saw my last haul, you know I got this Lego set that I've been putting together. So that's just it in the background. I kind of just threw an old t-shirt on top of it to keep it from collecting so much dust, which is kind of a pain. It really is. Dust on Lego pieces is ridiculous. But anyway, so that just explains all the mess I have in the background. Anyway, as for the items out of the box, first thing out is not really an item, but I thought it still looked pretty cool. And basically this is just a coupon, or shaped in like a dollar bill, advertising the new Lupin the Third movie that's in theaters here in the US. Was it September 13th and 14th, I believe? Oh, I'm sorry, 14th and 19th. So yeah, I thought this little advertisement was really cute. Apparently it's directed by Hayao Miyazaki. It's been a really long time since I've seen Lupin the Third, so yeah, really cool. Really like this cute little advertisement. Does the job. I mean, it's all about Lupin, and this is something he would deal with. So yeah, so Lupin the Third, the Castle of Cagliostro, or however you pronounce that. Yep. Here's just a real quick look at the back of this. Again, advertising the September dates for the movie in theaters. So pretty cool. Love that. Okay, now as for the first item, we have the standard phone charm that's in Loot Anime crates. And it's a little hard for you guys to see, but this one just shows the Loot Anime kitty with the Loot Anime Cafe logo on the back of a coffee cup, kind of in a Starbucks style. So pretty cool. It does match the work for it theme. Yeah, an okay charm, not bad. A little bit better than the last few that we have, I believe. So yeah, I actually kind of like this one. Wish you guys could see it a little bit better. It's pretty tiny, but it's a cute little kitty on the front of a coffee mug. So yeah, between this green logo here on the thing, the green money, the green look of the cash register on the back of the box, I'm sensing a sort of green / cash theme for this go round, and you'll see what I mean with the next few items. Okay guys, and with the next item we have out of the box, we have this cute little Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid exclusive journal. So really cool. I have yet to watch this anime. I've heard of it. I know so many people love it. But I do plan to give it a view. But apparently it's about like an office worker who something happens and she ends up having a dragon who turns into a maid living in her house, and it's just a whole bunch of nonsense that happens in between. And so this is just to represent that anime. So pretty cool journal. It looks more like a manga than anything else, but when you flip it open, you see this is a picture of the dragon maid. I believe her name is Toru, and her real dragon silhouette. So pretty cool journal. I do love that it's not like typical line paper, because I have plenty of those journals. So really cool. I actually really like this. I like that a lot. So yeah guys, so for the next item out of the box, I kind of already took it out of the plastic just to make it easier for you guys to see. But then you can kind of get a feel of what I meant about there seems to be like some kind of green theme going on with the box. But the next item we have is this Bungo Stray Dogs pouch. Multi-purpose pouch, I guess you want to say. Kind of reminds me of one of those old CD cases, except it's much flatter than that and just a bit plain. I'm not quite sure what these characters mean or with these red lines here. And here's the tag for the show itself. Now, I'm familiar with the series. I've never watched it, or I believe there's a manga for it as well. I've never read the manga, but I know many people mention this, so I've always kind of meant to watch it. I just haven't really had the chance yet. I do believe that the main character, is that the main character? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's named after Edogawa. Is that his name? So yeah, on the back here we do have the Bungo Stray Dogs, I guess the title right here. But other than that, besides this green color, it's pretty plain pouch. Let's see, zips from up top. You can see inside it doesn't open up very wide, and it's actually pretty plain inside, so I'm not quite sure what I will use it for. I do have a bunch of pouches. I love pouches. This with this hard back, I'm not quite sure why they did that. It's like this hard cardboard backing. And since it doesn't open up very wide, I'm not quite sure what I would put in there. I'm sure I can find something. I mean, I have a ton of items lying around my house, so it could be pretty useful in the long run. But other than that, unless you're really a fan of the show or understand it, this is just an okay pouch. So there it is. Okay guys, and following that, we're almost done with the box. But next up we have this little prize figure from Banpresto, and it is this Gintama figure. It's pretty cool. Let me turn it from the side. Here's the front of it. Here's the side to kind of show you the look. Now, I know Gintama is a long-running series, but I have yet to really watch it. This is of the main guy again, this figure, but that's about all I can really tell you about it. I'm so glad that they've started adding figures really to the crates, even though this is not really a character, like I said, I'm very familiar with other than knowing the name of the show. But I think it's a decent figure. Maybe if I watch the show, like I'll know it more and know whether I love it or not. But pretty cool that they've added a figure to the box, and it's a decent size. I mean, they've added figures before, but they've always been pretty tiny. This, I'm not opening the box just of yet, but from size alone of the box, and it's pretty heavy, it's a decent size figure. So just on the back, I guess these are the creators down here. And here is just a closer picture of, let me show you, of what the figure looks like. Sorry it's a bit blurry, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay guys, and now as for the last item out of the box, and that is this month's manga. And we have Soul Eater Volume 1 with an exclusive loot crate, loot anime cover for it. Yeah, so here it is. I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with Soul Eater. It's a pretty old series. It's not one I've really watched. I'm familiar with a few of the characters. I was never really a fan of it when I first watched it, just because I was really not a fan of the main character, Maka. She really kind of annoyed me. Everybody else was pretty okay, but Maka always kind of annoyed me. So it's been kind of like a long running joke between me and some of my family members, like, yeah, Soul Eater, they love it, and I'm just like, Soul Eater. But besides that, this is a pretty cool cover. I really do actually enjoy this cover a lot. I love Soul down here. I forget what the witch's name is here, but you see this is volume 1. Here from the side, you see in the back the Loot Crate exclusives logo and the Yen Press symbol. And this is just basically explaining about how Maka is a soul eater. She's a soul meister or something like that. A meister, and like soul is her weapon. So that's the basic gist of it, and they fight certain things. I'm not really going to go into that and spoil it for those who haven't watched it yet, but yeah, pretty cool. Maybe I'll enjoy reading the manga more than watching the anime. I don't know, we shall see. I really just haven't given the anime much of a chance, so I really can't say bad things about it. But yeah, besides that, like I said, pretty cool cover. Can't wait to give this a chance. I'm really surprised that it had the logo for 16 plus on this. I didn't know that Soul Eater's manga was more geared towards more of the older crowd. So yeah, pretty cool though. So that's it, guys. Decent amount of items in a crate. I mean, yeah, you got a figure, you got a journal, a manga, and a pouch. Can't complain about the item types. So that's pretty decent. I wish I was just more familiar with the shows that are in there. I mean, I've heard of all of them. They're all supposed to be really good. I'm just not a fan of any of them. You know, just not because I haven't tried to be. They're just on my list to watch. So I can't really be too biased and say that's a bad crate. It's just an okay crate for me. Just like I said, because I'm just not familiar with so many of the shows. But other than that, it is a decent item type. I'm glad they're starting to put bigger figures in there. I do love the journal right there. This is not my favorite series with Soul Eater, but I do love this cover on this manga, and mangas are always good to have. I like the charm and the pouch. I'm a little iffy about the pouch, but all in all, it's a decent crate. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you love it, hate it? What would you change? Yeah, just let me know. So yeah, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.